everybody, this is Elissa from Mank Arts and Crafts and Sushi. Mochi's laying over here in her I was gonna say basket, but she's actually laying in the box. Today we are doing a small shop haul, and I'm trying to pick back up. I've really cut back on my purchasing. It doesn't look like that because I always have a small shop haul for you guys, but that's because I do like batch buying. I buy a bunch of stuff and then I'm stop eating the thingies. She's like, I want to eat the confetti that Elizabeth packed. Now the confetti's all soggy. So I try to cut back on buying, but I buy in like batches of stuff. I'll go through I'll buy a bunch of stuff and then it'll all come in and I'll film a bunch of videos and then I won't buy anything for like a few weeks and then I'll buy stuff. So it comes in waves. So I haven't bought anything really in much of anything at all in July. So all of the purchases that we've been seeing from July so far have been like May purchases. And now we're actually we're starting into some of my June purchases. So these ones are all from like middle of June is what we're actually looking at now. And then I think next week's small shop haul will be the end of June because I have like 2 batches. But today's small shop haul, we've got WeWax Crafts, we've got Swampwood, we've got Enabler's Outpost, my monthly subscription, or this one's not the monthly subscription. This is I think this is one of their mystery boxes because it's the larger one. A monthly subscription comes in a smaller box, the Penscription. And then we have Butterfly Effect Wares. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the goods. And I get the WeWax subscription. So this is the WeWax subscription because when Laura does her drops, they come out on during the week on like a Friday when I'm at work and I don't want to miss it. So this way, it's like I don't get the same scents, but I get a scent and I get the soy wax melts in addition to the WeWax. So this is what I get a Penscription from Enabler's Outpost and I get a wax subscription from WeWax Crafts, and that kind of gives me my stuff, my goods. So we're gonna open this. This is my packing slip, and Laura always puts like a nice little note in here, and this just says, thank you so much, Manky, love and hugs to you and the beautiful girls, heart, Laura. And of course Sushi approves of this because she's gonna sit here and lick the plastic because she's a little trash panda of a cat. She's totally a little trash panda cat. So we have, this is going to be a strawberry theme, I can tell just from this. I don't remember what the scent was supposed to be, she said. And then we've got a pen, and it covered until you open it and decide to use it, but a little strawberry pen. I like the little strawberry topper on the pen. So we have a little pen. She always puts like a themed goodies in here. And I love the theme, the total like attention to detail she puts into her bags. And then she always puts a tea, and I'm always excited for the teas that she puts in here because they're always amazing. And then we're going to have this sweet strawberry wax. And I love the little tins of wax because they're the perfect size. Do not lick the plastic bag. You're so silly. And we have some strawberry. Ooh, that smells so good. I love any fruity scents. This amazingly delicious smelling strawberry WeWax. And then we have a strawberry smoothie cowtail, which is going directly in my candy bin away from the kitty cat. And then we have this cute sticker. We have a nighttime berry tea. I love me some good teas, which is also going to go in my bag there. Oh, looks like she got some new cards. I like those. Look at those new cards. I like it. That's gorgeous. WeWax Crafts, handmade diamond painting wax, and then there's her info on the back, website, email, and her Instagram, all of that. So that is her new one. Can I have this? You're so nosy little cat. She is a nosy little cat. So all of you guys that have cats, you probably noticed there's some cats that like to play with trash. That's this little thing right here. Mochi could care less about trash. She's like, that's trash, give me my toy. But Sushi is like, oh, that's a piece of trash. She has this piece of trash that she's been playing with since the day I brought her home. I pulled a tab off of her bag of food the day I brought her home, and she has been playing with that since September. So the soy wax melt, we have strawberry haichu going in the candy bin. We have a tiny, thin little washi in this bright pink. That is gorgeous. Another little pink cow sticker, and then some sweet strawberry soy wax melt. Oh, and I love the fruity scents. That smells so good. And that is my WeWax subscription. And I love the subscriptions, like I said, because it's really cut down on my spending, getting like the subscriptions to the WeWax, and then also getting the subscription to the Penscription, which I don't have this month. Or I don't have this small shop haul, the Penscription. I think it's one of the boxes that I'm not opening today. Because I always try to mix it up and not open like 5 boxes from the same company. So next up, we're going to look at this one from Swampwood Products. So here we always have right here, we have Alyssa. Thank you for your endless support of my art. I hope you love these. Thank you, Seth. And it's like, I think these were from 2 different drops, but Seth likes to ship them. He'll ship them out at the same time. So these were actually from, if I look back to when they actually, so this has been a hot minute. If I pull this back, these were from June 20th. That's when he shipped these out, June 20th. So if you guys are like, man, you've got a lot of pens from him, I'm like, well, you guys don't always see the time of when I actually purchase them, because I'm really bad when it comes to opening these in a timely manner. So, and Seth tends to like ship out the pens, like that week's pens at the same time. So if he had 2 drops in a week, he'll ship them together. So the first pen is, and these were the ones that dropped in June 20th is the week that he shipped, or the day that he shipped these. Oh my goodness. I have so many friends that love purple that are probably drooling about this pen right now. I'm talking to you, Sophie, talking to you, Tiffany, and oh my goodness, look at that. And Alyssa, oh my goodness, look at how gorgeous this is. I love this particular turn style where you put your hand like this, but look at the depth of that pen. Like Seth has this way of just doing these absolutely stunning blanks. There's just something special about how he does his pens and how he makes them look. Like these blanks are just gorgeous, and the detailing, the way he's got it down to an art on how to make do these pours. But that is beautiful. So we have that purple one, because I don't think I had any purple pens from him. I try to not get like a ton of similar colors, but I'll try to get like one of each color way from him that he does if possible, but they're really hard to get. And then from a separate day's drop, I did not get these in the same drop. I got them from a separate drop. Oh my gosh. That one is so interesting. I love the Tiffany blue ones that he does, but look at how he layered this. He layered it with like this silvery glitter layers in here. That is so beautiful. Oh my word. I love it. That is so unique. And I love that he does the rhinestone inlays like this. Those just look so stunning. And again, with these, I tend to hold it like that. That's a nice little finger rest, and it forces me with his pens, it forces me to actually hold the pen with a lighter grip with all of his ways that he does his turns, because it's like I can't death grip the pen. So it gives me a chance to practice holding it lighter and a looser grip with his pens. But these are both absolutely stunning. Like look at the detail on his pens, and every pen that I've gotten from him, they'll have similar turns, but yet they look so totally different at the same time. Both absolutely stunning pens. So now we're going to move on to my June mystery box. I know we're almost into the end. We're like middle of July, and I'm finally opening the June mystery box. So birthstone, pearl, alexandrite, flower, rose or honeysuckle, zodiac, Gemini, or Cancer. So we're going to take a look at the goods. So we're going to take everything out of the box in case Sushi gets up off. She's pouting at me because I wouldn't let her have her way, and she's laying on her bed underneath the desk. So we're going to take the goodies out, and then we're going to get into everything, just because that's how I like to do it, in case Kidder Puss decides that she wants the confetti, because, you know, she likes confetti. So we're going to take these things out of here. And since I've already started into like getting all of these subscription boxes, I feel like I have to get all of them from now on, which I would anyways, because I love a good, not a subscription, mystery box. I love a good mystery box. So we're going to open up our release papers. So this is in Enablers June. So we're going to see what we got from Crafts with Crashly. There's usually a discount code. And then the June release papers, you've got number 1 dad, because it's Father's Day in June. You've got all of the different things, all those different elements that make up June, with like the pearl, the roses or honeysuckles. So you've got rose, honeysuckle, you've got beachy vibes, you've got the Gemini twins. So those are the release papers that you have for the month of June. And they really give you quite a few release papers in here. It's what, 10 release papers? 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 10 release papers, which is, I think you could cover like a decent amount, or maybe a whole row of a canvas. I don't know. I'm not one that really uses release papers, but I have a whole bunch from all of these mystery boxes. but I don't really use release papers. But that is the release papers from there. And now we also have some, looks like some special drills from Shimmering Canvas. Oh, those are pretty. Some from Shimmering Canvases. So these are 5mm half pearls in white. So these are going to be, the 5mm ones are going to be good for your square drill canvases. A 6mm half pearl would look really good on a, would look great on a round drill canvas, but the 5mm are perfect for a square drill canvas. But those are really pretty. So you've got those half pearls. So we've got some special drills from Shimmering Canvases, and then we have from Deep U Sparklers, we have some special drills as well as a sticker. So there's our Deep U Sparklers information. You have a Deep U Sparkler sticker, and then we have pearls. So we have some pearls for squares. So these are going to go, if you didn't think that you could use a round drill on a square canvas, well, these are the perfect round drills to go on a square canvas. They're actually sized specifically for a square drill canvas because they are so small. These are your pearls for squares. They are tiny ones. They are actually the tiny, you'll notice that they look smaller than a regular round drill, and that's because these are the 2.5mm size instead of the 2.8. Like a regular round drill is 2.8mm. These are 2.5mm, which is the size of a square drill. So you have this beautiful 155, which I love, that pale lavendery purple color. And then you have 5200, this beautiful white. So we have a couple pearls for squares, which are just stunning colors. And those are great like accents. So we have some special drills. I love the specials in here. That's fantastic. That's a great addition to have some special drills in there. And now let's see what this little goodie bag has in here. I love all of the fun stuff that you get in these little, I keep calling them subscription boxes, in these mystery boxes. The monthly mystery boxes that Elizabeth and Edward put together. It's fantastic. So we have a bunch of candy in here. So we have some Dum Dums, we have some blue raspberry Airheads, you have some Smarties. We're going to put those over here in the candy bin because candy. And then we have some popcorn washi tape. We have, this comes to us from QB Designs, and here is information. Check them out on Facebook at QB Designs. Email, that is the card. And it looks like we're going to have some themes. You've got some popcorn, you've got some cinema, you've got some cinema ticket. So you've got some themed stickers. And then you have a thank you for supporting the small business. And we have our cover minder. Oh, that's a really smart way, because I was like, instead of just giving, that is cute. I love this. I'm going to take it out of the plastic so we can see it closer. So instead of using the stereotypical, oh, hey, here's a pearl cover minder, I like that she did this. Look at this. This is like the pearls for the month, but turned them into popcorn. Oh my word. That is like, I love it. That is so cute. I actually worked at a movie theater for 6 years. That was my high school into undergrad job, was working at a movie theater. So like, that is perfect. That is so perfect. I love it. That is so cute. And the stickers and the washi totally themes it. And then Elizabeth always includes a big piece of candy in any of her like big boxes like this. You have a ring pop. Totally taking me back to my childhood there. My Dum Dum fell out of my candy jar. My candy jar is overflowing. I have not been eating as much candy. And then we have some, let's open this up. This is going to come to us from Swartz Designs by Abigail Marie. And Abigail just recently moved to a new place. She had a big move, so we are going to see what we got from Abigail. So in case you wonder why you haven't seen as much of Abigail lately, that's why, because she just recently moved. So Swartz Designs by Abigail Marie. And this, we are going to have some captivating caulk. Ugh. All right, we're going to open it up. Oh, that's so pretty. So she's been doing her caulks in like the shape of like stones. This one, because it's a pearl, pearls are round. So we have some captivating caulk in this round pearl shape. And it's got, I can't tell if it's rose or honeysuckle. I think it's more of like a honeysuckle maybe, but I'm horrible when it comes to actually knowing scents and being able to distinguish scents. But we have some captivating caulk with some glitter that is going to go all over my fingers because I touched it instead of just putting it in my hands. But that is our captivating caulk in there. And then our last item in here, and I love how Elizabeth takes the time to package these. Like that to me is just like a level of care that you, like, I love this. I say this all the time, but this is one of the things that I love about small shops is that they go to these lengths and this level of detail to package things, like the way that Laura themes everything. Same thing, the way Elizabeth puts everything into a theme for her monthly. So mystery boxes, the way that she takes the time to specifically like give you this special wrapping on the pens that you're going to get. And I always order like my Penscription and then my mystery box like this are both the thin pens. I get the thin pens from them because I like a thin pen with a thin grip. And that's why I like the Swampwood pens like this, because they come with a thin grip. Ooh, I was going to say this is probably going to be like a pearly color, but then you also have the lavender to it. Oh, that is stunning. It's like white, but then this subtle like pearly lavendery pinkish tint to it. It's kind of like a combination of those two colors right there. That is gorgeous, like very subtle. Beautiful, beautiful pen. I love it in this like simple turn, but sometimes like, but classy. It's simple, but classy. And I love that. That is like a very pearlescent, and I have very few pens that are in like a color like this. And I always find the way that Edward turns these pens to be super, super comfortable for me. They're probably some of like my go-to pens. If I were to grab some pens to go with me on a trip, I am always going to grab an Enabler's Outpost pen just because I always find them super comfortable to hold on to as I throw it on the floor. And I can diamond paint with one of these pens for a super long session and it doesn't bother my hands. I always will grab an Enabler's Outpost pen. And I always will recommend an Enabler's Outpost pen for anybody because you can, like, the grips is so comfortable, and Edward does such an excellent job turning these pens. And I mean, Elizabeth and Edward are such amazing people too. So that is the pen from Enabler's Outpost in that mystery box. Oh, that is beautiful. Stunning. And now our last item in our small shop haul for today is Butterfly Effectwares. And I do not remember which colorway this is, but this is going to be a pen from Butterfly Effectwares. We're going to close this, put it on the floor, and we're going to move this garbage pile to the floor. And this is going to be a pen from Butterfly Effectwares. So we have a candy and we have a butterfly sticker. Candy in the candy bin. And see, again, something so simple as sticking a butterfly, because they're Butterfly Effectwares. So sticking a butterfly onto their tissue paper, and that they take the time to wrap them like this. Now we're going to open this up and see what we got. Ooh, okay, so this is the rainbow one. And I was worried. I was really worried. I love it. Because it was like, when they did this drop, I was really worried that this was going to be like mostly a red, orangey red pen, and it's not. That has actually turned out really nice. It's really kind of interesting how the colors turned out on it. We've got a little of the purple, and then into the blue, and then you've got a little bit of like the pinkish orange, and then the orange. And look how that orange kind of like streaks down. It's hard to tell because of like these are such shiny pens, but the orange kind of streaks down into the blue. Let me turn off this overhead and see if that shows it. And if you can see, you can't really see as much of the detail, but okay, I gotta turn it back on because this is why I use the overhead, so you can see the colors and the detailing of it. But you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but that orange just kind of pulls down into the blue there, and there's a little tint of purple down here that pulls up into the blue, and then in the middle, the orange kind of, what you can't really tell is the blue goes like this, and then the orange kind of comes down into it like that, and they kind of feed into each other like that. That's what I was trying to say, that you can see right in there. And that is just stunning. So absolutely stunning. This is a beautiful, beautiful pen, and it is like one of my absolute favorite turns. This is a mini pen, so you can see how it's shorter than the other ones. This is usually about a 4-inch blank for their mini pens. So my favorite, the only pens that I really, anymore, like almost always the pens that I'll get from Butterfly Effectwares are their mini pens. And this is my favorite turn to get from them, is like this style. There's one or two shapes that I'll get from them, and it's usually these ones, and those are my go-to of these pens. So, and I didn't think I was going to get any from this drop because I was like, I'm not really a fan of that colorway as much, but then I was looking at them, and this one was still in stock, and it was like one of my favorite turn styles that they do, with this bump, little bump into the big bumps. And I was like, you know what, that actually, I don't mind it as much with this orange bleeding into the blue, and the orange wasn't overpowering. So I went ahead and got this pen, and it actually turned out, like, in person looks even more pretty than I thought it would. So that is my pen from Butterfly Effectwares, and that is the last of what we have from this small shop haul. So we have some stunning strawberry soy wax melts and We Wax from We Wax Crafts. We have two glorious kind of pastel vibes, because of course I'm in my pastel era, pens from Swampwood products. And then we have all of these goodies from the June mystery box from Enablers Outpost, which includes we have Swartz designs, we have QB designs, we have Enablers Outpost, we have DP Sparklers, Shimmering Canvases, and we have our Crafts with Crashly. And then the last item is this little mini pen from Butterfly Effectwares. So I hope you enjoyed seeing today's small shop haul, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.